I'm not sure if there's anyone still there, but I'm now there back. Still confused about what's going on. So everything died, and then everything came back, and everything's alive. Did stream die or just me? No, stream died. Stream did die. Twitch told me, hey, you gotta stop. And I'm like, what? Why did I need to stop? And they're like, I don't know. Is it the Rule 13 thing? I have no idea what's going on. Everything went black on my screen, and then it just went like, hey, whenever you click yes, it's gonna cut your screen. I'm like, what? Can't you just keep it live? Yeah, I mean, it's not you guys. Don't worry, guys. Don't panic. I mean, didn't you guys hear the don't panic? Or was it like, did it cut before it even told me it was cutting? Because for a while, it was telling me, if you click yes, we're gonna cut the stream. So I was like, I'm not gonna click yes, I'm gonna tell everything to stream. And then, I think it cut anyways. But, we're back. I guess that's what counts, right? I guess. I hope. I'm still there with you guys, alright? Don't worry. Hey, is everyone still there? Is everyone alive? No, don't! No, don't! Alright. So, we're just gonna get a second to wait for make sure everyone who actually died or didn't die is back. So, take your time to come back. Don't worry, guys. Don't panic. I told you guys, don't panic. So, we're just gonna wait and make sure everything's set back up to make sure everything's good. On the verge of rights. Whoa. It's not back for you? Try and refreshing the page. It's supposed to be there. It says I'm streaming. Instead of sending like 6 megabytes a second, please tell me it's working. Also, some people link some Excel shits. Oh damn. 4.5k a sec here. I mean, it says 5. It goes up to 6, but I capped it because I think my RAM is what's holding my computer back, which is really sad. When your RAM is the one holding back with 16 gig. Sad face. So, is everyone back? Gonna give it like a minute to make sure everyone's back. No one misses the games because I crashed, because that would be really sad on my side. I'd feel really terrible about it. So, Sisyphus is there. Yes. Aldrich, are you back? Aldrich! Damn, that's a lot of people. Whoa. Oh, that's a lot of bots too. Okay, never mind. Like 6 bots in the chat. Rep. Alright, I guess we're gonna go. We're gonna hope everyone's there. If someone's missing, well, I can't really tell because it's the internet anyways. At least there's no delay, so we're gonna go jump right back into what game is it now? We're game number 5? 5, yes. Game number 5 of CTL season 21, week technically 8, quarterfinals between Sc2Swarm and Lost in Translation. Oh, we got the music starting up at the same time. Woo! And at the bottom, left. I was right, guys. Don't worry. It is from Lost in Translation. It is Holden. Dan Holden. Someone help me. And in the top right, representing Sc2Swarm, it is Sappho going to it. Did everyone see it? The stream did not die, right? Everyone saw it, right? It's another extractor trick. So what are we going to see from the side of Sappho? Also on this page, which I may keep switching between names because, you know, when you're used to talking about someone with a name and then there's another name in game, it's like, it's hard. So, I mean, this looks like he's 50 match with an overlord? Question mark? Question mark, there's an overlord here. What's going on? Is this... I'm not sure what's going on. What's going on the other side? We have a gas. We have a gate. We have a gate expand. What does the probe see? Alright, guys. We're going to be a probe tonight. Probe. What do you see? Probe. This is a spawning pool. This is a gas. This is a hatchery first. So far, so good. So far, so good. What are we doing next? We're going to get the Nexus. Woo. So far, so good. Everything looks standard to me. I mean, at least to me. Nothing too out of the ordinary. The pool seems to be there on time. Hatchery seems to be there on time. This looks normal. Wait, was this a 15 hatch? I'm really lost right now. I think the stream crashing really, wait, what? What are you doing? What are you doing, probe? Stop! Stop! It's not your spawning pool. You're not allowed to bet. You're not allowed to, like, swim here, alright? Stop. Oh, wow. This is a CTL trophy. It's ours, alright? Not yours. It's ours. Can't do that. So we're gonna have link speed. We're gonna have a queen, and we're gonna have. Okay, this is another. We've seen this before, guys. We've seen this before. All right. I was gonna go Oldane, currently boosting out the adept, which is customary for Protoss. The probe is gonna see 4 links going across the map. Nothing too special, but it's still, you know, you gotta do something about these because 4 links are still 4 links. Currently boosting the adept, starting a second adept, and the adept's gonna move out now to meet with the probe. Gonna try and defend the probe. Is it gonna be back in time in the wall? The links are gonna try and attack him. Adept should be able to kite these and clear them out, no problem. Wall is gonna be completed with a gateway, but the adept is still not in the wall. There's more links coming across. There's 2 more links. Gonna try and shade. Barely makes it in. Wait, there's a what? There's a link on your side. Oh, this adept's going down. The second adept just finishes in time to defend it. And gonna plug the wall with another pylon. Gonna chrono boost out another adept. And gonna full wall this. Pretty good execution by Oldane so far. Gonna get a full wall, 2 pylons, and the adept does get behind the wall. Good job. But the cyber core is being targeted down. Shields are gone already. Second gateway is being produced. There's no actual tech buildings. There's no Stargate. There's no robotics facility behind this. 2 adepts are going to try and defend this. More and more pylons are being built to try and defend. Only 1 shield battery so far. This pylon is in danger, though it's still building. It has no armor, and it's just getting its shields now. Sappho is still building more and more lings, filling a bit of mineral, but not too much. And these lings are looking mighty hungry right now. There's no more cybercore to build more adepts. So after these 2 adepts, we're going to be stuck making zealots. This 1 shield battery is a bit too lonely to get everything healed up. But that's a... Oh my god, there's a hole in there. There's a hole in there. These adepts are going to get pounced on. There's no more energy in this shield battery. There's an adept here, which is stuck. Going to get recalled to the main base. These links do kill 1 adept and actually try and run off. Going to try and pick up the probe. Probe kills it. Wow, probe kills the drone. Probe kills the Zergling. And now we've got wave number 2. We've got more and more lings. Not that many lings, though. I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. First adept's going to go down. Lings are going to slip by. Going to try and get a surround on the adept. Probably not going to get it. Shield battery regens a bit of... Oh, shield battery does save it, actually. Oof. And the cyber core's been rebuilt. Really nice job on Holden's part. Going to try and hold this. The 5 pylon wall and the Zerglings are trying to get good surface area. They do get good surface area in this adept. Going to pick it off right now. Second adept is going to be in danger. Twilight Council and Robotics Facility are starting on the way. 2 more adepts being chrono boosted out. And the probes are going to try and relay the wall and the adept. Make sure this wall holds as long as possible. The second adept is coming there. Another adept dies. The other adept behind the wall. These adepts are crucial. They deal a lot of damage. They 2-shot Zerglings, basically. But Oldane is on 35 probes. That's a lot, and there's a lot of not doing anything right now. He can't afford to lose some. Oh my god, this is big. Getting this gateway down in the wall. Gonna buy him a lot of time. Not canceling it, though, but he's stealing money anyways. These 2 Zerglings have the potential to deal some damage. More and more Zerglings coming by the main base, the natural base. Charge is starting. Dark Templar Shrine is starting. Oh my god, what are we gonna see? I have not seen these games before, guys. What is going on? There's more and more links. The wall is still not plugged. The adepts are gonna get picked up, but there's still 2 adepts fighting. This one is behind a full wall right now, so there's no way to reach it, and he's just shooting down. This adept is still in harm's way, but there's a probe body blocking it. But these 2 adepts are now stuck there. They cannot defend the main base. Probes are going to be pulled to the fight. No, pulled to the natural base now. Sappho does see the Dark Shrine, but there's no way to counter these. There's no lair. There's no spores. There's nothing. There's just slings. There's not even any gas left. Probably should take this gate out. Immortal gonna get picked off. Gonna get a recall. Oh my god. These recall use. Wait, what? What? Okay, so Immortal gets recalled an inch after 3 no way to get into a choke point and get a few more kills, but it's still gonna go down because Immortals are not great against Zerglings. This wall is just like they're filtering some of the Zerglings out, but they're not killing any really. They're just like killing 2 lings and then the rest go to the main base. I'm honestly not sure who's winning this right now because with the Dark Shrine, no wait, the Dark Shrine got picked off. Oh, okay. Holden had no time to make any Dark Templars right now. So Holden's got 32 probes, which are all in this natural base. Lings are trying to break through. There's still like 3 of death, but they're all stuck behind buildings and they cannot fight. Probes are falling by... Oh my god, there's dozens of probes dying right now. More and more Lings coming. The wall is still not complete. The Adept's going to get surrounded and picked off right now. More Adepts are being produced from these 2 gates. There's no more mineral in the bank for Holden, but there's little to no Lings left. But Sappho's done a lot of damage so far. Wait, why are we missing... Oh, because she built Spore Crawlers to defend against these Dark Templars, which never managed to actually warp in. But now there's 5 Adepts and a pretty tough wall, which has been battered and bruised, but it's still there. Showbatches are going to get started. I think it's time we try to macro transition. Wait, Sc2Swarm Smurf. Who are you? If you don't say who you are, I'm going to ban you from chat, alright? That's easy like this. So we're going to see more and more Lings trying to be reinforced across. The economies have been really brought back down to Stone Age for both players. Except Olden is holding a bank of 1,000 gas. And wait, oh my god, I was like, are we restarting Charge? No, Charge has been stopped because of someone pulled a cord. There's no power cord. Oh, okay. I see who you are, alright. Very powerful memes in the chat. So, right now for Holden, I'm not sure what's the next step. He seems to be looking to go into Charge. But with the large bank he's got in terms of gas, not sure charge lots are going to be the idea. And now he's going to try and go for Dark Templar again. It's kind of a weird choice going for Dark Shrine once you've already shown the Dark Shrine to your opponent. Even though it was cancelled in the end, but well, killed, not cancelled. Sappho's going to try and drone back up. Going to get back to 30 drones relatively quickly. On 3 bases. The fact she got 3 bases behind us allows her to get actually some decent production. Actually spending a lot of her money. Wait, what's going on? This game is really trying to make me think tonight. Alright. So we've got a Dark Shrine was cancelled for Templar Archives. And then the Paladin's gonna get destroyed. Still 4 Paladins left all around, so it doesn't matter too much with the powerage. No, what? Why? I guess he didn't like the layout of the base. So at this point, Observer's gonna come across. Lings are gonna be there in case there's anything light counterattacks or something. Holden is gonna be able to see what kind of defenses there are for Sappho. The Observer finds the Spore Crawler and gonna get shot at a bit. Sappho seems to have realized there was, an Observer. Worker Council in favor of Holden. Tech is definitely in his favor with the Templar Archives and Storm researching already. But Warp Gate has not been finished yet. That's the big one. This is a big one which delays a lot of Protoss timing attacks and stuff. If you want to get a Warp Prism and then attack, but then you don't have Warp Gates, really weird to reinforce with this. These units are finally free from their prison. This probe is like, nope, I'm staying here. I'm fine here. I'm not moving. And Sappho going to start spreading Lings across the map to try and scout for bases, hidden bases, pylon proxies, name it. Well, going up to Lair and a Roach Warren. So we seem to be going into a pretty standard Roach Zerg army base. With just, standard stuff. And what are you doing here? Have you lost your way? We're going to go for 2 Adepts Harass. This drone is going to go for 4th base, but going to get cancelled. Oh my god. This happened. So Holden is going to be able to see there's a 4th base on the way. Soccer going to deny the Overlord, nothing too big. Although going to force a supply block. But this Warp Prism is just chilling by, and oh, these Lings are going to try and get the Adepts to pick him up. Thank you. So we're going to see a Hydra Den, we're going to see Evo Chamber, we're going to see Roach Speed. So we really are transitioning into a Roach Hydra based army. Off of 49 workers, so this is quite a low worker count. On 3 bases, soon to be 4. But Olin has got a Warp Prism to try and do some harass on the other side of the map. He's getting some Eye Templar on his side. With Storm finished already, and Glaives and Charge. So that's a lot of tech upgrades for him. and going up to, how much is it, like 8 gates? Looks to be 6 gates, I think. 6 to 8 gates, I feel like. So quite a few gates. The Adepts are going to try and do some damage. Shade into mineral lane. Cancel that shade, get picked back up. Observer going to get picked off. Yep, Observer going to get picked up. That's pretty good for Sappho. And this other Observer, the other Observer just chilling. So it's going to be a question of who's got a better economy right now, because both players have been in a pretty weird early game so far, with the wall-in being really an important part for holding. Holding the early all-in, with the Adepts being stuck in between walls, and Sappho reinforcing constantly, but off the back of 13 drones in the beginning of the game, gotta remember that. Now going up to a higher army count, a higher drone count mostly. 57 drones, gonna take the worker lead for the first time in the game. But upgrades are pretty, I mean, going for +1 range attack, going for Hydra speed, Overlord speed also. And finally +1 starts for Holdane. Gonna have to see what he can do with this, if he can amass a strong enough army. But the fact that he's got Storm, means everyone can get Protoss at any time, you know. Protoss. This is a really mighty army though. There's a lot of different units, but you know, Archons, Immortal, Eye Templar, Sentry, Stalker, Adepts. Am I missing one? I mean, we're missing like the Stargate units and Dark Templars, but let's not get there. The Silver is still chilling. Oh, nice spot. So I think Hollane is gonna start moving up with his army. This is a really strong force. Does he still have his Warp Prism somewhere? Warp Prism has been warping in Adepts in the main base, which are just fighting the Queen. Not the most ideal usage of these, but they're gonna kill the Queen in time. And then some roaches are gonna... Oh, they're not even gonna kill the Queen. That's a sad face. But now the big army is just there in the 4th base. The Hydralisks are being in front of roaches, gonna get picked off by the Immortals and the Storms. Oh god. One Archon goes down, but the Hydralisks and the roaches are just getting demolished right now. This is not looking good as a trade. The Eye Templar still got a lot of energy for Storm. Some Sentries still with energy for Force Fields. And there's still 4 Immortals left. As we said, 4 Immortals. These are just so good. Oh my god, this is not looking great. Worker count dips below 50 for Sappho right now. GG's called out. And we're going to have a 3-2 score so far. This is looking like a mighty interesting series, I would say. GG. That was an interesting game. Honestly, it was a pretty similar opener to what we've seen in other games. I feel like it was slightly different in the opener. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, maybe it's because we crashed the stream in the midway or something. But we had a different defense from Holdane's side. Getting a lot of pylons to block the wall, getting a full wall in, not underestimating the power of the Zerglings flooding, and managing to actually come back from there. GG. And with this, 3-2 for Sc2Swarm. Still on match point, only 1 match needed to win and get to the semifinals. And then the finals, of course. Good job. I'm smart, guys. I'm smart. My mom told me I could do it. So we're going to be jumping into game number 6. And we're going to have the awesome, awkward dilemma. I'm still open to suggestion, by the way. How do I cast myself, alright? This is the real question. This is a real question for you guys in chat. If you guys want to contribute to the stream, let me know how I should cast myself. So we're gonna start in the bottom right, representing a loss in translation. Back in the ropes, on the ropes. It is Voper, the Zerg player. We're gonna have like a reverse matchup because representing Sc2Swarm, it is the blue Terran. Me. It's me. Oh, that was okay. No. I think I can do first person, I don't mind. But I don't think I can introduce myself as me, because this is really... It's like a big drop that leads to nowhere, which is really sad. Why are you guys honking outside? What the hell? What's wrong with you guys honking your cars? So we are going to have the reverse matchup. By reverse matchup, I mean we are going to have a TVZ, where the Sc2Swarm player is the Terran, which is always funny. I always liked it, because, you know, it happens quite often. So, by request of Sisyphus, I guess we're gonna go first person, which means I'm not gonna like first person cast into like the camera and stuff. I'm gonna like refer to myself as first person. So, I am going for a Rax gas, Rax first, gas second, and to probably a Reaper. You know, that would be standard. The hearts in chat. And on the other side, we are gonna have a Edge gas pool, which is, I mean, you know, pretty standard. So far, so good. Nothing too special. No proxy Rex, no proxy Atch, no pool first. We're just looking for a pretty standard macro game. Outside of the stream crash tonight, guys, by the way, how's it been going? Seraphim been looking good? Wait, what are you doing, SCV? Oh, you're SCV scouting. That's right, I sent an SCV scouting. So, yep, it is a Reaper expand. I am sending also a SCV to scout across the map. It's weird to not be cheering for the Zerg player. Aww. I mean, you can cheer for the infested Terran at this point, right? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So SCV is gonna scout across. Still, stream looks nice to me in my end. No game sounds. No game sounds. There's supposed to be game sound. What's going on? Is there any game sound? Is there any game sound now? I think it's just extra quiet, and it's like too quiet that you guys can't even hear it. Give me a sec. I'm gonna fix this because this is really annoying. Because I was like trying to fix it early on, and then it didn't work. All right. Now we have now we have a lot of game sound. All right, back into the game. Sorry for the interruption, guys. So on the Zerg side, we're gonna have a standard Ash gas pool. Reaper is gonna be there for Terran. For me, Terran me. Gonna try. Oh, this drone's gonna get picked off. No, this is really bad for Zerg right now. With the SCV also patrolling, this denies any drone that just slips by the Reaper to actually put down the archery, which forces you to kill both the SCV and then get by the Reaper, which can get quite annoying for Zerg right now. I am still trying to micro this Reaper and get some kills on the Lings, trying to buy some time. Now I see the drone, I'm gonna try and get the drone. This is super tense right now. The micro fight, and the SCV, the drone still can't get it because of the SCV, and drone gets picked off, Reaper gets picked off, SCV dies. Honestly, this is a good trade for me. I'm actually fine taking this trade. Reaper should have lived, but delaying the archery for this long is super annoying for Zerg. First, I mean, you guys in chat probably know there's the tilt factor when you get your third archery denied for so long, and for second, there's like a lot of larva delay in production stuff, which really throws your build off for some time. On the back of it, we're gonna see 111 Hellion with a Tech Lab and a Starboard. Pretty standard, nothing too special so far. While on Zerg's side, we're still, on 3 archeries. We're making a few Lings. These Lings are in vision range though, so I'm just gonna go and pick them off with the aliens. Nothing too special. And oh, we're gonna see some deviation from normal builds. We're gonna see Marauders. We're gonna see a Viking. All right, something special is going on. Have you guys seen Hellion Marauder as a build? I don't know a Hellion Marauder build. I don't think there's supposed to be Marauders building right here. This is not looking good. Although there's a supply block, slight supply block for Jaded Shard. And he's also stopping. He stopped building SCVs right now, which is not. I mean, maybe I'm like second person. It's really weird. I should not be stopping SCV like in terms of just like basic mechanics. Maybe it's a conscious decision, but we're gonna see Medvac. We're gonna see Army. All right. For those who don't know what's going on, it's a. I mean, there's a concussive shell, there's an armory, there's a medevac, and there's Hellions. What could it be? It's a Hellbat timing. Woo! Party time. So to Aldrich Rainer in the chat, cheers to you. It's weird not to be cheering for the Zerg player. I mean, in this one, there's no real winner. Everyone gets sad. Everyone just goes home sad right now. So I'm just waiting for my units to finish. On the other side, Voper. What did Voper actually scout in this game? Voper saw the Hellions. I'm not sure if he saw the Marauders. He saw the Viking, that's for sure. But so far, he's just building his Bailing Nest. +1/+1 is started. Lair has been starting in the main base too. But how many queens does he have? He's only on 3 queens, 4th queen on the way. Not that many Lings right now, but like 15 to 20 Lings. 20 Lings, exactly. But this is a mighty force coming across. We've got, what is it, like 10 Hellions and 3 Marauders. Oh, this is a lot. And now he spots them. There's Viking 2 in there. This is going to be a brutal timing, guys. If you haven't seen this build before, this is rough. So we're going to have, what is it, 10 Hellbats, 1 Viking, 3 Marauders, and the Medevac. The Banelings are not finished yet. This is not, the timing is not too great. The Banelings are going to get some connection, but kill nothing and don't get too much splash damage. What's left of this Surge bit is pretty much gone. There's a few Banelings morphing in there. There's a Queen who's going to get just cooked. Drones are going to be evacuating to the top side. And Jaded Shard's going to take, I am going to take, this is really hard, guys. Going to take position on this base, dodge a Baneling on the top side. Good job on the splitting. These Broodlings are gonna get cooked. This Queen is just hiding in the back, just like, nope, 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 nope. Not fighting this. And I'm just gonna move across to the main base, to the natural base. Just scan to make sure there's not like a big Bane flood somewhere hidden. Starts planting the Hellbats everywhere. This is pretty much panic mode for Voper right now. There's like Banelings morphing on all sides of his base. There's some here, there's some there, there's some more by the ramp. The Hellbats are gonna go there. Lings and Banelings trying to morph. And I'm gonna try and move across in this choke. This is pretty much the most dangerous spot if I get surrounded. This Marauder though, if you look at this Marauder, boy, I still remember him. Oh boy! Marauder tanks 3 Banelings by himself. And this bush is, it looks like there's no stopping to it. Banelings are gonna try and come clashing, but decent connections here, but is this gonna be enough? There's still no more answer, and Jaded, I mean, I'm still on the back of it. I'm still getting a 3rd command center, I'm getting my barracks up, getting some production done. It's not like tipped up, but you know, there's nothing left in the Zerg base. There's 15 drones. Some of them are just chilling over here. There's a queen missing there. The Viking is still alive, shooting down a spore crawler. The revenge of the Viking is like, you can't shoot me down now, can't you? And I think it's looking like a pretty convincing win for me. GG's called by Voper. Woof. Woof. He's just processing now, I mean, it's probably like that. And with this, you know what? The Hellbat Marauder timing clutches the week for Sc2Swarm on set 6. Taking the win 4-2 right now. We're still gonna have set 7 being played out because set 7 was played at a different time than the order we cast tonight, as I mentioned. Probably 7 times now. But yeah, Hellbat Marauder timing is pretty fun. On the Terran side, on the Zerg side, it's really a pain. Yeah, I mean, if you've seen this in pro play, Innovation did it a lot in WSG. 90% of the games I practiced / looked in replays for were from Innovation. Masa probably did some builds like these too. This is probably up his alley. But yeah, it was a really fun one. It was fun practicing for it. So GG, and with this, 4-2. Just gonna look up Discord to make sure. Just give me a quick sec. Alright, so we're going to go up to set 7, which is going to be the Master slot. And, I mean, I know there's a lot of Zerg viewers in the chat, because, I mean, you know, it's Sc2Swarm, it's Swarms, it's Zerg, whatever. But we're going to have a ZVZ on our hands. Woo! Party time. Party time. And who's going to be representing the Swarm for tonight, for the final set of tonight? Just going to set the scores. It is going to be SC2Swarm's Blisk. What? What the hell was this? So this was a cancelled Ling into a 12 pool, or a cancelled drone, excuse me, cancelled drone into a 12 pool. And at the bottom right, representing a loss in translation, we're gonna have Liquid Fluid, the Red Zerg. Good old red versus orange. And a ZVZ for set 7. So set 7, just to re-clarify for those who are not too sure, not too familiar with it, is a best of 3. So the winner of the best of 3 gives 1 point to the series as a whole. So technically, yes, maps are worth a bit less individually for this set. This is because, you know, we're expecting a bit more from Masters players. They have more experience, they know more builds, they have more time normally to spend on the game. Normally, I say. And we just want more variety from them. Although some Masters players just literally just do the same build 3 times in a row. So yeah, right now the score is 4-2 for the set, which is the one which is what I put down the overlay. However, the score for this specific BO3 is 0-0 so far. So we have a 12 pool, as we said, from Blisk, which is going to attempt to put some pressure early on Liquid Fluid. Probably trying to just take the upper end of the initiative on the game, while we have a Hatch Gas pool on the other side. Although I think I saw a Hatch Pool Gas, but slight deviation, nothing too fancy or special. And the first few Lings we're going to come across, we're going to go up to 10 Lings so far, with the expansion already started for Blisk. Queen is just now starting. And the Lings are going to be spotted by the Overlord. Probably knows exactly what this is with the timing and the number of Lings. 13-12 would have been a slightly delayed Lings. And other pool first build with the Overlord beforehand would have been quite later. So these Lings are going to come hitting the, knocking on the door of the hatchery. Going to get some damage done. Their goal is really to cancel this down. They're not there to actually win the game. If you win the game with these Lings, that was a mismatch. So yeah, we're gonna see how Liquid Fluid handles these first 10 Lings. 10 Lings? 12 Lings. 12 Lings, that's a lot of dedication to it. The hatchery is already on fire. The drones are being pulled out, and Blisk is just going to target it down right now. The drones are going to get a lot of damage done, but the archery is going to go down still, nonetheless. But all the lings are going to get picked off right now, or it seems like it. Yeah, all the lings are going to get picked off, that's for sure. Only 2 lings escape with their lives, but now Blisk, what he's accomplished is denying his opponents a natural base. But he's lost all of his army so far with doing this. And Liquid Fluid is going to go with the Bailing Nest plus speed combination. The big lead, if you want to get the pros and cons of each player right now, Blisk as the archery and as the, I was going to say worker lead, but he's 1 down. He's got a queen lead, does he? Yeah, he's got 2 queens. But the big advantage for Liquid Fluid is the tech. He's got the gas right now. He's got Sling Speed almost finished. He's got 2 Banes morphing. Blisk is going to need some Spinecraft, but he needed them yesterday, not today. Oh god, this kill on the Spinecraft, not a cancel, just a kill, is really bad for him. Because right now, that's a drone and money lost. 2 Banes are going to be crucial part of the offense for Liquid Fluid. He really needs to get damage done with this. Link speed is still just halfway done, not yet finished. So this is not ideal, and these queens are just really important in this defense. These anchors, gonna pick up all the Banes, gonna pick up some of the links to make it to the main base, but there's still a queen there. Another spine is gonna be started. More links are gonna be reinforced, but I feel like Blisk is holding on right now. Yep, gonna pick up the links without losing any drones here. And from there, he can just safely drone back up to what he wants. Well, Liquid Fluid is getting his naturally back up at the natural. Gonna hopefully try and transition to a macro game, I feel like. But I'm not sure how good this is looking for him, because he's got the production delayed right now. Blisk with the queen lead and the archery lead is gonna get far more larvae than his opponent. Gonna get far more reinforcements. And he also has the overlords to scout for third base. Same thing for Liquid Fluid, although he doesn't exactly see. Oh, he does see, okay. And we're gonna see a full wall attempt for Blisk. With 3 queens, with 2 Evo Chambers and the Spinecrawler. Should be feeling pretty safe with this. Gonna be able to drone back up to whatever amount he wants. Liquid Fluid is gonna be content with the map control he's got. Since he's got the links just outside his opponent's base, gonna be able to freely take whatever he wants on this side of the map. But he can't really sit back and be too greedy, otherwise there's gonna be too much tech for Blisk. There's gonna be roaches or something coming across. And we've got a lair already started for Liquid Fluid. Alright. It's gonna be a question of, is it gonna be for roaches with upgrades, or is it gonna be for like mutas? Maybe some cheeky Nidus play, Lurker Ling as we've seen recently in pro plays by Raynor and such. The Ling Lurker strats, which have been really getting popularity recently. On the side of Blisk, we're just going up to a 12 pool into 2 base Roach, I would say. Getting up to his 2 Evo Chambers, gonna get Roach Warren soon. But I feel like he's a bit overreacting right now, dropping a lot of buildings in this wall. This is starting to be a lot of investments in buildings to defend this wall. Second Spinecrawler, another Evo Chamber, Roach Warren. This is a lot of... I think he's scared of what's going on. His opponent's just going for a Spire, that's what I was thinking. With this Pyre on 2 base, gonna get his gases, but he's still a bit low on workers. Both players still low on workers right now. But Blisk with the... Oh, now he cancels it. Now he sees... He knows what's going on. He's like, wait a second. You're not going for anything offensive. Alright, you're just getting an overseer. Blisk with the Roach tech. Gonna need to do some damage, but he's not gotten Lair yet. Just starts it now. Which delays Roach speed by quite a while, actually. +1 missile is going to be started. But I feel like it's going to be quite a big race to see if he can deal damage to his opponent before the Mutas gets into play. Nidus him? That's actually a good call, honestly. Does he still have any Overlords on the other side of the map? He's still got these 2 Overlords. Because right now, the Mulisks, if he only goes for Roaches, are going to be quite a threat. And I don't think he has enough... can he afford to go into Hydralisk? Maybe not yet. It's going to start +1 Carapace already. Which actually doesn't help too much in Roach fights, but if there's Mulis involved, Carapace just does a lot to help you. Because it reduces the damage of each bounce individually by 1, which stacks up quite nicely in the end. 5 Mulis are getting started by Liquid Fluid. 6 now. Pretty much all of his gas being invested in Mulis. He knows he has to do something to get back in the game. He's not that far behind, because he's caught up back in drones. But Blisk is going to win in these straight fights, if there's a straight fight. But Mulis are just going to, you know, pass her around, go around the edges of the map, get some damage done. And the Roaches can't shoot up anyways. So it's going to be a question of dodging the queens, because right now Blisk has still got a pretty hefty number of queens. So I don't think he's going to lose from these Mutalisks, but he can definitely take some damage. +1 flyer attack is going to be started. I think Liquid Fluid is going to use these Mutalisks as his way out to get into a third base and try to macro out of it. Third base is getting started as I say it, But the Overlord still sees it, and this may trigger a move out from Blisk, who's getting Roaches and Ravagers. That's a lot of Ravagers from this low amount of Roaches. And the Mulists are going to go pick up some Creep Tumors right now, and are going to jump in and try and snipe off these Ravagers. This is really expensive for Blisk. Each Ravager is a lot of money, and these Mulists are already getting their job done. They're forcing Blisk to hold up back in his base, build some Spore Courses. There's no Queens here. Oh my god, this is not good. Queens are just now getting there. A few drones getting picked off. Overlords are getting targeted down. Link speed is getting started. What? Okay. Queens are getting outmaneuvered right now. Lots of drones are falling apart on both sides, on both bases. The Queens are getting... Oh, but the Queens get some damage done. Maybe gonna pick up another one? Nope. Only picks up one of them. Yes, one Mulist, but 10 drones are falling apart already. And Blisk is gonna be like, alright, we're moving across with 3 Ravagers and a few Roaches. The Mules are gonna be on their tail to defend it. And is this gonna be enough though? Underground, Blisk does definitely win. Especially with the upgrades he's got. He's got +1/+1, he's got Roach speed. But these Mules put this army as a whole on a timer. If he doesn't deal enough damage now, these Mules are just gonna clear up everything. Both Ravagers getting picked off right now. Still got the Roach lead, but for how long right now? And he's gonna try and pull back? Is he gonna try and snipe the third base? Oh, but because these Roaches are just dead right now. They're on a death sentence. They're gonna die no matter what, because these Mules are just gonna pick him up. And this is not looking good for Blisk. His army is getting picked off apart. +1 flyer attack is gonna finish for Liquid Fluid. Gonna get more and more drones to his third base soon. Man, these Roaches are getting picked off. Oh no, this is not looking good. And now with this, we've got a ground advantage for Red, and we've also got a flyer advantage for him. Nothing's looking right for Blisk. This Overlord is gonna get picked off too. At least there's no danger of supply blocking for now. It's the good thing. At least he's getting spores now. Getting a few spores here and there. As I say this, there's no spore in the natural base. There's one in the main base though. Gonna pick off these Overlords just for funsies, but there's not many threats, as I said, of supply blocking. But right now, both players getting their third bases. Liquid Fluid mining from his, Blisk just starting his. I'm curious to see if we're going to see more Mutalisks from Liquid Fluid, or if we're just going to see him go into Roaches from there and try to win the Brute Force Roach fights. He still needs to get more upgrades back on track. Only getting +1 now. Getting Hydralisk too. Okay, both players are going to transition to Hydralisk. For Blisk, I see it as pretty normal. Trying to counter Mutalisk if he wants to move out with his army. You're going to need something to shoot up and actually move that are not Queens. But for Liquid Fluid, maybe he's going to try and go into Lurkers soon, but he's... Oh, why is he starting a second Hydra Den? Not sure. Maybe he wanted to get a Lurker Den and misclicked it or something. That's quite likely. I think that's what I'm thinking. With the amounts of Hydralisks he's going, it doesn't seem like it's a Hydralisk to actually fight. Looks more like Hydralisk to get Lurkers and actually fight the Roaches underground for Blisk. Because, yeah, I mean, getting the 11 worker lead, getting these army lead too, and these Mulists are just trying to find angles to annoy and harass Blisk left and right. +2 is halfway done for Blisk, +2 just started now for Liquid Fluid, with +1 Carapace already finished for Blisk though. So we do have an upgrade lead for him, but the Spire Tech still being annoying, but oh, Mule's getting picked off by the Hydralisk, and this is good for Blisk now. He's still below... Oh my god, this is a massive army. Whoa. Okay, this might not be good. These Hydralisks are still... They still do not have Muster Augment, but they have Groove Spines. They may deal enough damage right now, but I feel like Blisk is too little right now. 5 Roaches, 2 Ravagers, and 11 Hydralisks. I think the big thing is he overcommitted to Hydralisk and doesn't have enough Roaches to fight this ground fight. Queen gonna get picked off, and... Oh my god, Liquid Fluid just goes straight for the throat. He's gonna dive straight into the natural base with these Roaches. The Hydralisks are not even there. Gonna start the fight, and this is a big fight right there for Liquid Fluid. Roaches are picking up everything. Hydralisks are gonna reinforce. There's not enough of anything for Blisk to defend this. Everything gonna die, and I feel like we're gonna have a game number 1 completed soon. Mutalisks are actually picking up the third base with a few Hydralisks. The army's getting picked off apart. GG. Blisk taps it out. A really good game on both sides, to be honest. This is a really interesting one. I like it started off with a 12 pool, Blisk looking to take initiative on the game. And actually, you know, just take the initiative and dictate the game pace. But then, afterwards, probably, I feel like misreading a bit the game. Going too defensive on the follow-up Roach deck and losing to a Muta switch. But I feel like the Mutas really did it for him. Getting this damage done, pinning him back in his base, and not allowing him to get actually any pressure on the map. That's a lot for you. But we're gonna go into game number 2 of this best of 3. Gonna switch it to a best of 3. Nope. Again. We again saw the drone cancel. By whom, you ask? In the top left of Port Alexander, it is Blisk. With another 12 pool. I mean, normally they say if it's not broken, don't fix it, but what if it didn't work? Do you try and still do it? And the bottom right of our map, it is going to be a liquid fluid from Lost in Transition with double extractor trick. That was cinematic. I'm impressed by myself. So we have a double extractor trick and a drone scout. Drone scout are pretty rare occurrence in ZVZ. Rarely see them. Is he going to try and go for an edge block? Nope, he's just scouting. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was like a proxy edge drone or something. We're going to see a 16 pool out of liquid fluid. Oh wait, that was a double extractor trick into Overlord. So he was just like macro. It's just because he forgot the Overlord or wanted more drones differently. For those wondering, if you do a perfect extractor trick, it's slightly better than the Overlord, but not worth the risk. Don't do it at home. Don't do it at home. It's just like not worth it. Are we gonna see edge block by this? No, don't. Alright, this is sad. This is painful now. I don't want to see this. So Blisk is actually finishing up the lanes. We're gonna see 6 lanes as is customary with the 12 pool, going up to 8, maybe 10. I'm not sure about 12. Last game you went up to 12. Going up to 12, I feel like after times, your last 2 lanes do not ever reach the opponent's base in a significant time. Like the last game, they reached the opponent's base as his first 10 lanes were dying to Gatchery Bruling, which is not exactly great, but you know what they say. This time he does stop at 10. I'm a genius. Liquid Fluid is a Wings of Liberty player. I watched his stream a while ago. He took a long break and came back. That's pretty cool. Wings of Liberty has been a while back. And now we're going to see the 12 pool trying to fight off against this. But since he went for an early pool, that was pulled before Atri. He's going to have his own links to defend against this. But is he going to have enough? Hold on a second. Who wins this? Blisk wins this fight. Wait a second. What's going on? Blisk is going to be like, wait, you have a pool for us? What? And now we're going to see the Atri getting damaged. Does he have enough links to defend this? If he's only got 2 links, that's not enough to defend this. Gonna pick up a link and pull back. Gonna get this link picked off. And now we have 6 links against 6 links, but Blisk's link are damaged. It's not a good trade. Let's get forced to pull back. The Atchery is gonna be earlier for Liquid, but not by much. And Blisk is gonna have a. Wait, is this just? It's like 2 drones. It's like a queen versus a drone. That's the difference right now. This is pretty close right now. The big difference is, I would say, is the gas for Liquid Fluid. And a mineral bank for Blisk. Blisk is going to be able to make more drones quickly. Probably take a third base if he wants, but his opponent's going to have the link speed start already. He's going to have access to gas for later tech. He wants Banes or Roaches. But both players cannot really deal damage to each other because there's queens in both bases. So queens are just going to deny any early lings pressure you want to take. You want to do or anything. So that's pretty much what we're going to have right now. Blisk going to go for a creep tumor here and 2 queens. So we're going to up to a total of 3 queens. Against 2. And Fast Lair with an Evo Chamber. Alright. I'm not sure what we're going to see, but this looks like early aggression. Is this going to be a Roach Warren? Or a second Evo Chamber? Roach Warren. Alright. And on Blisk's side, we're just going to have Queens. He sees the links moving across. He's going to drop the Evo Chamber and the Roach Warren. I'm not sure if these are going to be too late, though. These might be too low and get picked off by the Lings. The Lings are going to try and pick off a fight, but the Queens are just too good in this sort of game. I'm not sure if you want to pick up these fights. And the Queens... Body block! Plug the wall! Lings are gonna get picked off everywhere. And Blisk takes a favorable trade here. Doesn't lose any queens, loses a bit of his lings, but that's not too big. Don't mind too much trading lings for lings. And he's gonna have the safety to drone back up, but I feel like these ones are a bit too safe to an extent. That's gonna be my critique of it. Just gonna get the spine crawler in there. Probably gonna cancel it. I feel like should be a good call. On the other side, we do have a +1 attack starting on the way. We have Lair finish, but enough roach speed starting now. I feel like this is a bit too early for him, because he's got 2 little drones to actually make the roaches he wants with this. Gonna drop the gas number 2, number 3, and gonna try and drop the third hatchery on the back of it. Blisk is gonna not see it. Huh. Not ideal. But both players are just trying to get some drones back up. Blisk has a few more army supply, which is queens. Went up to 4 queens right now in this matchup and going to a 5th one. This is pretty rare, I feel like, in most ZVZs. I think I've seen some IO level games where they do like to go for a lot of queens. But in mid-tier games, I would say, like Masters, Diamond stuff, I don't think we see that many queens in ZVZ. As they cannot be used offensively, and as ZVZ is such a reactive matchup where people, there's a lot of back and forth with the attack, aggression, and defense and stuff. But Liquid Fluid is going to be able to scout everything he needs to, I feel. Gonna get the scout on the queen counts, gonna get a changeling to scout the natural base. Sees the lair. There's still no roach run. Oh boy, you asked for it in chat. You asked for it, chat. There you have it. It's popping. What's popping? So we're gonna have +1 and roach speed finish up about nearly the same time for Liquid Fluid, which is gonna be really good timing for him. Finally managing to get his saturation everywhere down. A bit oversaturated because he's, looking forward to getting his third base. Gonna go up to 25 out of 16 soon. Soon TM. Oh, they're already going for the third base. But he's getting a lot of roaches. Gonna get some ravagers because he's got the gas threat. While on Blisk side, we're gonna have roaches, we're gonna have queens, and we're gonna have a Nidus, it feels like. Does he have vision anywhere? I mean, he has vision every... Oh, he's just got 3 overlords. That's good. He's also got a link here. Where is the Nidus gonna go down? That's the real question right now. Overlord's gonna get picked off by the Ravagers. This is really good job by Liquid Fluid. Blisk is getting his stuff down. He's got no roach speed, but he's getting +1, and roach speed is a bit later. But both upgrades are not gonna be there in time for the attack. Does Liquid Fluid know where the C2Swarm is? I mean, even if he doesn't spot it, I'm not sure if there's gonna be enough for Blisk. There's a lot of queen though. But he's got +1 attack, and these Biles are gonna... Oh... Biles take down 2 queens immediately before any trench queues go down. And Blisk has no roach speed nor +1. These Biles are just picking him apart. 2 more queens go down. This is going horribly for him. The lack of mobility, I feel like the Nidus is just too far off. Another 2 queens. Oh god, okay, no, someone... These Biles are just excellent by Liquid Fluid right now. Just picking off Blisk's unit. Again, another queen and another roach get picked off by the Biles. He's just running really effectively, but Blisk still got a decent army supply right now. But the lack of upgrade, he's got +1 end speed just finishing up now. Now he's even on upgrades. But I think it's too late. He's just lost the whole trade. He's going to lose a C2Swarm. And he's going to pull back with the roaches. But his opponent's got 3 bases. He's got 14 drones lead. And there's no third base in sight for him. Going to pull everything back from the C2Swarm. I feel like his only chance right now is a surprise Nidus that forces a terrible base trade for his opponent. But I feel like Liquid Fluid knows it. And he's just like, I'm going to sit back home. And I'm going to wait for my... like a maxed out army, and then I'm gonna kill you, because he's got a huge lead right now. It's not even close. He's got like a minute and a half lead on the +2 attack. Blisk is, oh, not even, you need 4 Biles, not 3. Oh my god. Can you pick it up? Nope. Jukes? Jukes? Juke City. High level micro, guys. This is why you have 400 APM, guys. To dodge Biles. So, we're gonna have the third base taken by Blisk. We're gonna have Groove Spine started by Liquid Fluid, going already into Hydralisks. 5 Hydralisks started already. For those wondering how Hydralisks mesh in the Roach Ravager composition, Hydralisks have a better DPS than Roaches or Ravagers. Both if you look by unit, by supply, or by cost. They're just more efficient. They're more dense in terms of DPS. Their big issue is they're really squishy for what they are worth. So you want to really make sure you have Roaches to buffer in front. The same way you don't want only Ravage Army, because only Ravage Army is going to get demolished because of too squishy and too supply heavy. However, Ravagers at least have the Bile for a zoning tool. Or like force, if your opponent wants to force the issue, you're going to get some more damage with the Biles, as we saw in this fight over here. But with Hydralisks, it's just like, they're there, they're going to shoot a lot of damage, but if they get picked off or if they're left stranded, they're just going to die immediately, and it's not going to be fun. But now he's going to go into Liquid Fluid, that is going to go into Lurker then. Groove Spine is finishing up, but not yet, and there's no Musk Fragment. As you can see, these are just lagging behind. But he's got a lot of Roaches, but there's still 4 Ravagers for Blisk. And he's Spine Crawl. This is going to be +2 upgrade is finished for Liquid Fluid, but this is a really good fight, I feel like, for Blisk. Gonna force the issue, gonna push through. These Hydralisks do not have any means of getting out right now. They do not have Monster Fragments. I feel like he realized, and he's like, well, I gotta take a trade, because otherwise I'm just gonna lose everything for free. Really good trade by Blisk. Gonna get a lot of damage done with this. Gonna force back Liquid Fluid back to his side of the map, but he's still 20 drones behind. He's gonna need to do damage soon. He still has a Nitoswarm though that he could use, and I feel like right now, yes, this is what I was expecting. A Nitoswarm to reinforce his army, so that he can actually keep up the pressure and deal probably multi-prong damage. But he needs to do it fast, because right now Lurker Den is about 3/4 done. This could be really dangerous. Did he just battle himself? Please tell me you didn't. Right now, you gotta be careful with this, because your army is still in the worm, or mid-map. Wait, where's the army? Oh, there's roaches here. He's trying to already pre-split his army to get a quick concave, but if Liquid Fluid is already in defensive position with these Hydralisks, they do not have Muscular Augmented, they do have Groove Spine already, which is going to be allowing them to defend fairly well on creep, even though they do not have all their upgrades. Bliss is going to go with a side attack with the roaches, going to force them out of position, and the big army is going to go moving across with the Ravagers, going to get some biles in, going to force them to retreat. I feel like this is a good idea, but I'm not sure if he has enough to actually fight it correctly. We're going to have two fights at the same time. We're going to have the... Oh, top flank is actually doing really well. As I was talking earlier, we're running out of Hydralisk, but just barely enough roaches in front of the Hydralisk to protect him. Blisk's army is in the orange right now, and this is not good. I'm not sure what's going on right now. Blisk is still on 13 less drones. Upgrades are looking in favor of Liquid Fluid, the +1 Carapace done. But the big factor is Lurker Den is finished, and these got 2 Lurkers done, a third one on the way. These are the game changer right now. Lurkers can just turn these fights any second. Just like 2 waves of Lurker Spines just kill, I don't know how many roaches. It's just ridiculous. So we're going to have to see how Blisk handles these Lurkers. He's got enough Ravagers to actually bow them down, which is not too bad, but he's going to be really careful with these fights. Once the Lurkers barrow, you try and throw down a few biles on him, and then you disengage. You cannot fight it. Oh, these are nice biles though. Gets a lot of kills with these. And the biles, oh my god, be really careful with these. Biles are really, oh my god, be careful. This is really nerve-wracking for me. That's a lot of Ravagers for Blisk. He's gonna force his opponent's army to keep being on the move right now. He cannot stay static to actually shoot, and get some really good splits. But oh my god, I was like, this is a really good concave to actually fight. But then he's gonna get a few Ravagers picked off, maybe? No, okay. Lurkers are going to burrow. He's got 3 Lurkers, 2 more morphing in a way. The Nitoswarm is going to be morphed, well, tunneled there, that way. So Liquid Fluid is got a more technical army with the Hydralisks and the Lurkers, but Blitz has got a lot of Ravagers right now, and this complexity of the army is looking to be in favor of Liquid Fluid right now, splitting off the Lurkers to make sure he doesn't get biled on too hard. One of them is going to die. But the position of the third base looks to be given up, because the Lurkers are just posturing right in front of the ramp, preventing Blisk from actually going down. But Nitoswarms are going to be popping everywhere. Blisk repositions his whole army to attack the third base of Liquid Fluid. Liquid Fluid doesn't need to be too sure where he wants to go. There's no more army in this natural base though. Everything is in there. Wait, where's the rest of the army? What? This doesn't make any sense. Oh my god, it's all in the other Nidus. Oh my god. Blisk is trying to go for the Hail Mary attack. There's a force here. There's an attack here right now, but I'm not sure if Blisk can actually defend anything. He's not even going to be able to push through here. There's another wave of reinforcements coming across this way. But oh my god, this army of Liquid Fluid is just too strong right now. We're going to pick off the buildings, going to pick off the drones. Queens are falling down, spines are getting picked off before they're even finished. And he's also in 5 hatcheries. We got to keep that in mind. He's got a lot of production, but Blitz has got his army. Going to try and get into the natural base. Going to try and crack this down, but for Liquid Fluid, this natural base is already 4 feet, and he's going to just kill down this hatchery. Oversters are falling apart. The army of Blitz is just dying slowly but surely. There's nothing to defend in the main base, but does he really need to defend it? That's a big question I've got right now. He's just got such a terribly crushing army. He's got 4 times the supply, I feel like. The maps are probably off, but not looking too good right now. Ravagers and Roaches are picking off at the base, but Blitz knows that GG's called. And with this, Liquid Fluid is going to take this the ace match set 7 2-0. Sadly, not enough to bring the week back. And yes, Lost in Translation is going to bow down 4-3 to Sc2Swarm. We're going to move on to their 3rd semifinal in a row. Sc2Swarm, who had the first 2 seasons, season 19 and 21, season 19 and 20, excuse me, numbers are hard, where they reached finals. Season 19 where they were champions, and 20 when they lost to Team Unrivaled. And with this win, Sc2Swarm moves on to semifinals, as I said, against Team Yora exactly for the revenge, as you would say. It's gonna be an interesting one. It's currently playing this week. Will not spoil results because I mean results have already been played. The only spoilers I give is some games have already been played between the two teams. Gonna be interesting to see if Sc2Swarm can take the revenge, or if Team UR is gonna show them that the last time was not a fluke or anything. No, Crispy! I'm so sorry, my friend. Oh no. It's gonna be on the Twitch bot, but you're. Oh, it's so sad. Oh no. It's still on the Twitch bot. I mean, part 1 has already been uploaded. There's 2 parts because stream crashed midway. So hopefully, I don't know how long it crashed, but Twitch is gonna have both VODs together. But yeah, we just finished 4-3 for Sc2Swarm. Gonna move on to the semifinals of the Chobo Team League Season 21. Yeah. Stay tuned for next week, where I'll probably still cast the semifinals against Team UR. Not sure when exactly, because my schedule is a mess right now, and I want to play more, and there's work, and there's school, and there's everything. But yeah, stay tuned on Discord, stay tuned on Twitch. You can always follow me if you want to get notifications whenever I'm going to go live. You can also do the push notification on your phone if you want like a push on your phone. It doesn't actually push your phone, it's just like on your phone lock screen. You know what that is, technology anyways. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it off for tonight. Probably gonna prepare for bed soon since school tomorrow, because I'm not too cool for school yet. It was fun having you guys tonight. Thanks to you guys. Don't thank me. That was all you guys for the wonderful game, wonderful experience in chat, and yeah, thanks a lot for good luck. And as I said, the VODs should be on Twitch. I will also keep them on my personal YouTube for future references in need of. If you need the links, just send me a DM or something, either on Twitch or on Discord. I'll look it up. See you guys next time. Goodbye.